What's up? It's your big brother, Trenius. You did it. You tuned in once again. It's Friday. It's Friday. And listen, you tuned in to the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. As a matter of fact, you probably was the one that sent me a message and was like, big brother Tren, man, when you going to talk about relationships? I'm going through some stuff with my significant other. I'm trying to figure out how are we supposed to get into relationships with people if they just not like us, man? How are we supposed to connect with these people if they not like us, man? Listen, I got you. Starseed, living in a starseed world, constantly co-creating our own reality. It's about to get really, really deep. Chosen ones in relationships. I'm about to talk about it. You about to cut your AC on for your big brother Tren because it's about to get hot. Listen. If you stay tuned to the very end of this video, it's Friday. It's a very special day. So I decided to do something very, very special today like I've never done before on my channel. So if you stay tuned to the very end of this video, your big brother Tren got something very special for you and you ain't gonna not want to miss this, all right? So stay tuned to the very end of the video. Let's get right down into it. Chosen ones in relationships. Where do they do that at? First things first. The thing about chosen people is they not likely to try to get into relationships once they realize they are chosen, okay? Once a chosen person realizes that he different from everybody else in the whole world or she different from everybody else that she always knew, oh man, they are a totally different person, totally different species. Their DNA has just completely just quadrupled, okay? Chosen people have a hard time getting into connection with other people once they feel like they are chosen and realize they are chosen because they become very protective over who they are. Once you know you chosen, and if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you are chosen. If you're chosen, give this video a thumbs up before it gets even deeper. Okay, if you chosen, go ahead and confirm right now you are the one that this video applies to before it gets any deeper. Just confirm it right now. All right. Now, here's the thing about chosen people. Like I said, when they realize they are different, when the universe gives them all the messages and all the confirmations that they are cut from a different cloth, they are a totally different seed, all right, then this person becomes very protective over all of their energy, all right? They are less than likely to let people around them like the average person does or like they used to do. And they just watch everything that tries to come into their universe, okay? Chosen people have a tendency to put self-development and self-growth before relationships, all right? They not like always looking to be with somebody no more. You know, they not like the type of person that's always clinging to besties and a whole lot of friends and stuff like that. They're not likely to always want to crave to be in social settings and stuff like that. Chosen ones know they are different, all right? They know that they are constantly growing. They are constantly learning. These people are always taking in energy all the time. And they can feel energy from everybody. And they're always learning. They're always self-developing and making themselves better all the time. These people are constantly evolving mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They are constantly becoming greater and greater every day. That's why they are chosen. All right. Chosen ones are different from everybody else. That's what makes them great. Okay, that's what gives them their uniqueness. And that's why they are endowed to be chosen, because they are not like anybody else. All right. If you are chosen, you have a very heightened sense of awareness of people. OK, that's the thing that you understand once you realize that you are chosen, is that your eyes are open to a totally new world. And it's like this new world shows you everything about people that you once upon a time never knew. OK, now it's like you can see everybody's flaws. And that's why it's probably so hard for you as a chosen one to get into relationships with people nowadays, is because now that you have this sense of discernment, okay, now that you can see through people and you have like all of your chakras in alignment and you have like this heightened sense of awareness. You can just see through people for who they truly are. And no matter if people try to hide who they are, you can see through it. If they talk, you know if they lying. And if they smile, you know if it's real or not. All right. This is how chosen people are. OK, so when it comes to being chosen people are very selective and very, very protective as who they bring in their energy circle. All right. As a matter of fact, just say a chosen one has a friend on the side. Right now, this friend has other friends who the chosen one is not even friends with. If that chosen one is with that friend, okay, and that other friend want to invite some other friends and the chosen one knows them other friends ain't in alignment, that chosen one is not going to be around their friend with their friends, okay? Because once again, they already know half of them people that their friends are friends with are toxic, okay? That's the thing about chosen people. They refrain, okay? They refrain from being around toxic energy. Negative energy is their worst enemy. And if you are a person that has negative energy, a chosen one will resent you. They will not want to be around you. They will not want to talk to you. Okay. And that's simply because of who they are and who they become. A completely, totally different species. They are filled with the highest vibration and the most positive energy. And they see the flaws in everybody, which makes it hard for chosen people to get into relationships because they see through things so clearly. Okay. Another thing about chosen people is chosen people, they hate to depend on people. OK, chosen people hate to depend on other people because other people are not like them. A chosen person is a soft spoken person, very open to everybody, very loving, very caring, a cheerful giver type person. But a chosen person does not want to depend on other people simply because they know that other people, when other people do something for you, it's like they always want something back in return. All right. I don't know if you noticed that, but if you a chosen one, you notice that if you have somebody that you depend on do something for you because they know you chosen, it's like they looking for something in return because they expect something out of you because of how great you are since you are a chosen one. All right. And chosen people just have a tendency to not want to hang around people that feel like they have to have something back once they do something for them. OK, and that's just the way most people are. That's why they're not chosen. Most people not chosen because, like I said, they don't do things at the kindness of their heart. They're not doing something just for the love of it or just to serve like the chosen one does. The chosen one is here to serve. OK, but most people are just here to take. Give me. So when it comes to relationships, chosen people have a hard time trusting other people. All right. They have a very hard time trusting you, especially as soon as they get to know you. They got to feel your energy out. They got to feel that they're comfortable with you. They got to feel that you're not a threat. The whole time while you talking to a chosen person, you don't even know. They observing everything about your whole body anatomy, your biological energy. These people are extremely smart. All right. The whole time you might be thinking that they just talking to you, but they are literally figuring out your whole DNA. OK, chosen ones are chosen for a reason. OK, chosen ones get to a point in that they realize that the universe is on their side. They realize that the universe is on their side and there is no stopping chosen people when it comes to relationships. That's why, like I said, when it comes to relationships, chosen people kind of put that off like secondhand stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though they do want to be in relationships and they probably have a lot of friends, but that's still secondhand stuff to them. You know what I mean? Because they already in tune with the universe. All right. The universe is a chosen one's best friend. All right. They are children of the universe. OK, it ain't nowhere around it. Listen, I told y'all might want to cut the AC on for me today because it's about to get hot, man. It's getting hot. The thing you need to know about chosen people is this. Chosen people have a tendency to discover that they are chosen. It's usually after something really traumatic happens in their life. And that's usually after a real bad toxic relationships. You know what I mean? I've talked to as a life coach, I've talked to a lot of people and had sessions with them on the phone. And, they are chosen. Most of the people that are gravitate towards me, they are chosen. But it's like I'm finding that most people who realize they are chosen, they were brought out of relationships with people that the universe didn't want them to be around. Okay. They were in several toxic relationships after relationships after relationships. And then they finally got to a point where they're like, oh, okay, I get it. The universe doesn't even want me to be in a relationship right now. I can't even get along with people. And it usually ain't even nothing to do with the relationship. It's usually that since they are childs of the Most High, they childs of the universe, it's like they got a much bigger purpose than a relationship. You know what I mean? Once again, chosen people are very loving people, very empathetic, very sympathetic, very loving people, okay? And relationships is their thing. They are here to build relationships. They are here to elevate people's consciousness, all right? And so a lot of them get confused on the very beginning parts of their journey, and they think that relationships are the way to be. It's the way of completeness and fulfillment, but that is really not true. All to find out that they can't even really be in relationships right now because they have to fulfill their purpose first. And so it's as if something don't want the chosen ones to be in relationships. Okay, like it's like something don't want you to hang around people. You know what I mean? Because you are so special if you are chosen. Okay, and so that's another thing you need to know about being chosen. Also, what you need to know about being chosen is that when you are chosen, you have literally tapped into the infinite intelligence of the universe. A lot of people like to call this the ether. Some people call it the Akashic records. It's a lot of different names for wisdom and knowledge. But once you have awakened to you being chosen, a chosen child of the universe, you tap into all intelligence. Okay, like you know everything. For some strange reason, it's like you just know everything. You know everything. And so it's hard for you to really even cope and mingle with simple-minded people. All right. Are you chosen? Do you have a hard time like having conversations with people that are talking about things that really don't make no sense? Like it really disturbs you. Like you get really bothered, like behind closed doors. It really like disturbs your spirit that people just say the dumbest things ever, right? Like that's what a chosen one goes through all through their life, because like I said, chosen people are like super smart, super smart, beyond this world smart, that it's almost like extraterrestrial intelligence. Okay, these people are extremely smart, and so they have a hard time dealing with the petty things that people are mostly aroused by every single day. The things that the average person likes to talk about and conversate about, star seeds and chosen people. It kind of disturbs them when people try to, talk about simple things that really don't even really matter. Okay. Have you experienced that first as a chosen one? Do you experience that? Are you around a lot of Decepticons all day and they just talking like they know what they talking about, but deep down inside that they kind of like slow, they're a little bit like remedial, you know what I mean? But you don't say nothing as a chosen one. It's not your place to really tell them things like that, but deep down inside they a Decepticon. Something just ain't right. Where they do that at? Okay, so when it comes down to relationships, chosen people tend to get very, very irritated when they detect somebody trying to manipulate them or trying to run game on them. They get very, very irritated and bothered by that because they know that this person doesn't even know that they know that they're doing it. Okay, you cannot run game on the chosen one. All right, fellas, if you run into a female and she chosen, your game, it ain't gonna work, bro. You're gonna wonder why you're not gonna get to talk to her the way you want to. Bro, she saw through the whole thing. But you thought that you was running game and that you were being discreet or whatever you call it. You were being, more smart. You're never gonna be more smarter than a chosen one or a star seed, all right? These people see through everything, okay? They see through deception, all right? So nobody can play a chosen one. Nobody can run game on a chosen one because, like I said, they see through deceptions, but people don't know it. Okay, people don't know it. And this is why chosen ones have a tendency to not be in a lot of relationships with people, because most people that they come in contact with is either trying to manipulate them and trying to run game on them, or, you know, they want something from them, or they jealous of them, and all kind of other list of things that are negative and toxic that the chosen one cannot relate to, okay, when it comes to relationships. So, chosen people, they when it comes to relationships, they tend to want to be around people that's on a higher level of mental intelligence. You know, they like to be around spiritual people, like not religious people, but chosen ones have a tendency to want to be around like really spiritual people who know about the universal laws, metaphysic practices, energy, consciousness, tarot, meditation, things like that, things of that nature, the higher sense of the spiritual life. Okay, that's the type of people that chosen ones would like to be in relationships with, but those people don't come a dime a dozen. Okay, those people don't come all the time. So when it comes to like girlfriends or boyfriends that are not on the same level as their specific person who might be a chosen one, like chosen people have a hard time being in relationships with a girlfriend if she's just not spiritual, or she don't have any connection with who she is. Like if she don't know who she is, like it will irritate him, it will bother him, and he will like gravitate away from her. Like she will repel him away from her if she is lost. You know what I mean? If she don't know who she is, you know, she's still like doing negative stuff. Her lingo is still negative. She's still talking pessimistic. She don't have no belief in herself. She not doing nothing special with her life. He gonna be totally turned off from her because he chosen and she don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? So chosen people have a tendency to want to be around people who like mentally stimulates them, you know? So intelligence plays a major role with chosen ones when it comes down to trying to get into a relationship with them. If they know you ain't smart, if a chosen one can detect that you slow, you got to go. When they do that. Listen, it's your big brother Tren. Are you still tuned in? If you still tuned in, make sure you give this video a thumbs up right now to signify to the universe that you still tuned in, that you still tapped in, baby. I'm trusting that you told me the truth, right? You still tapped in. All right, listen. Here's another thing about chosen people. Most chosen people are, when it comes to relationships, they sapiosexual. All right, they are sapiosexual, meaning that in order to arouse them, in order to get them to like you or to want to have interest in you, you got to be the type of person who can stimulate their brain. Okay, this gonna stimulate your mind, man. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about Smokey on a Friday. But like I said, it's Friday. If you stay tuned to the very end of the video, your big brother got a special thing for you. All right. But anyway, so these chosen people are sapiosexual. Most of them are nerds, geeks, whatever you want to call them. Most of them are looking at the world through a totally different lens. They have a heightened sense of depth perception. They are psychological. Okay. They are very, very intuitive type people. And so they are turned on by a person who's able to get into a deep conversation with them, like right when they meet them. If you don't want to talk about nothing deep and you want to be with them, they might like you for your looks. They might like you because you got some other special gifts that you can give. They might like you because of that. But you ain't gonna never, ever make it in the long run with a chosen person if you do not have no intelligence. That is their number one pet peeve. If you is extremely ingenious, innovative, creative, spiritual, divine, if you own esoteric knowledge, metaphysics, if you energetic, then they own you. You with the chosen person. That's what they all about. Okay, that's what chosen people are all about. So when it comes to chosen people, man, and friends, when it comes to chosen people and friends, man, what chosen people try to do when it comes to friends is chosen people can have a lot of friends. Okay, but the thing about a chosen one is they would like to keep their distances. It's something about being chosen. Like I said, you're very protective. So like when you are chosen, when it comes down to meeting friends, you kind of like the type of person, you don't even really want to really hang around them. Like you like them, but you don't always really want to hang around them like that, because self-care means so much more to you. Like self-importance is like the greatest thing that you've ever learned about yourself right now. So it's like, yeah, you will go hang with people, you will chill with them, mingle with them, you know, and go hang out with them when the time calls for it. But like most people, they feel like they gotta have somebody around all the time to feed their energy. But when you realize you chosen, it's like your friends that you encounter, you know what I mean? You don't even really want to be there. You're there, but you don't really want to be there. You could be doing much more better things by yourself and just one person versus being around like 5 different people at the same time. Okay. As a chosen one, man, most people that chosen people encounter are sent to them. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you are chosen one, most of the people that the universe bring, remember, because the universe don't want you to even be around nobody that you try to make yourself be around. So what the universe will do is, the universe has people destined to be on your path. They divine people. And usually these people that you encounter, like your friends, they are usually coming into your life so you can teach them something, or so you can help them get through something. And you really pick up on that a lot if you are a real one, if you're a chosen one watching this video. Do you notice that? If you do, give this video a thumbs up. If you notice that most of the people that the universe bring into your life, it's always something wrong with them. It's like something wrong with, like you detect it, like, oh, okay, I see why he act like that. You know what I mean? Damn. Yeah, I see why she ain't all the way got all of the screws all the way. She ain't got all her screws all the way yet. Little boat missing. Little boat missing in the head a little bit. You know, it's all right though, girl. It's all right. Hey, yeah. She ain't right. You know what I mean? The universe bringing people into your life, man, just so if you got that light, if you are a truly chosen one, a light worker, okay? Most people come into your life so they can get that boost that they need, okay? So you are very aware of this as a chosen one. Most of the people that the universe bring into your life ain't that bright. they is not that bright, okay? But listen, your big brother Tren Genius ain't gonna steer you wrong. Listen. Now, here's another thing when it comes down to your friends, chosen ones. When it comes down to your friends, a lot of people already done sent me messages like, Tren, man, we got to connect, man. You like one of the only persons that I can even talk to, bro. Let's connect. You know, and when we always connect, it's always a pleasure, you know, because it's like fireworks go off, man. We both get each other's brains ticking when we talking, such and so forth. Shouts out to all the people that I've talked to out there personally. I'm talking to you. What's up? It's your big brother. But anyway, chosen ones have what they call soul friends. Like me, I'm a chosen one. You are probably, I hope that you're a chosen one. Other people have come into your life and you've noticed that they have been chosen ones. Chosen ones have a star family or other star beings that will gravitate towards you, and they come to you once again by divine power. So these soul friends, they have a tendency to find you. Okay, they are divinely led to you because you are supposed to meet your soul friends. Okay, you'll know who your soul friends is versus your regular friends. Your soul friends is people you will like them. You might even have an attraction for them if they're the opposite sex. You might be attracted to them. But if it make you feel like something deep down in your spirit be telling you, nah, I don't really want you to even take it that far with that person. Have you ever felt that before? Like, you know, somebody in your life is very special. They might be enlightened. They might be different from everybody else that you've ever encountered. And they are the opposite sex. And it's like you are attracted to them. But something in the back of your mind is telling you this is not that type of person for that practice. This is not the type of person for that practice. And you know what I mean? Now, this is a person that you need to keep it clean with. This is a person that you're going to evolve with. This is a person that you're going to grow with. They are a leader just like you. You know what I mean? So This is how you meet the real friends that comes into your life, chosen ones. And you might know these soul friends for life. These might be people that come into your life. You feel like you can't get away from them. You can't get away from them. But the reason why you can't get away from them is probably because you're not meant to get away from them. They knew you from another life. They knew you from another world. Okay. Y'all just met in this world. Y'all are soul friends. Okay. So it's like y'all soul family. You know, most people try to be your friend, but a chosen one have a hard time letting people be their friend because most people is not conscious. You understand what I'm saying? Most people is sleep, walking, heads chopped off. You know what I mean? And so chosen people can pick up on that like real easy, you know? And so that's what it's like when you're trying to be friends with a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? They usually have a hard time making you their friend. But if you are their friend, consider yourself very privileged if you are the friends of a chosen one. All right. Now let's talk about family. Let's talk about family. Listen. Let's talk about family. Most of the time they some Decepticons. For some strange reason, the universe put you in a family full of Decepticons. Do you experience the same thing? Like, that's where you were birthed at. You know what I mean? That's where you were from. This is your blood. You know what I mean? And blood is thicker than water. That's what they say. All to find out, most of the time, your family be some Decepticons. They deceptive. You know what I mean? And if you are a chosen one, you probably been abandoned by your family. You probably don't get no love, no respect from your family or nothing like that, man. And believe it or not, even though your family don't probably give you no props or give you no credibility for who you are and all the great things that you are doing with your life, but believe it or not, like I say, most of the time they some Decepticons, but they inspired by you even though they don't even want to admit it sometimes. And that's the truth of the matter of the whole situation. You know what I mean? Most of the time, man, your family, the reason why they don't really want to give you credibility or nothing like that is because they can't understand how you have changed and you have grew and become a greater person than who they knew you as. You know, they knew you as little Lulu on the block when y'all were doing jump rope. You know, y'all were doing jump rope. You know, y'all doing hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? They knew you like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was jump rope. And you done changed. You done metamorphed Power Rangers. Now you got superpowers. And now you're doing great things and becoming successful and stuff like that, man. And they can't really wrap their head around, like, how were you able to come from where they still stuck at? You see what I'm saying? So it's like most of the time, they don't really have nothing to say. But you can best believe that you inspired them or you lead them to want to live a much more positive life than a negative life than you probably ever knew. You know what I mean? Some of y'all probably still got family members that still don't know what it means to be positive. They probably think being a positive person, being a good person is lame. You know what I mean? You probably still got some cousins that still like that thugging it or whatever. They probably think that since you're a good person now, they think that you a goody two shoes, or they might think you a holy roller or holier than thou. But no, you just chose to change your life to make yourself better so that you can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. You just want more money, you know? You just want more bags. And you know, unfortunately, they just kind of happy with the bag they got. You know, you want more bag, but they won't get the bag they got. You know what I mean? So, you know, when it comes to family, man, like I say, they'll try to undermine you. They'll try to belittle you, and they don't know what they do. They don't. That's why you say you still gotta love your family. Like somebody hit me up was like, yo, I hate my family, man. I'm glad that I have what they say, man. They was like, man, he said, man, I hate my family, man. I'm glad that my dad don't talk to me. Something crazy he said. He sent me an email. But I'm sitting here telling him, my response was, dog, you need to forgive him, bro. Forgive your father, bro. Forgive your family members for doing you like that, man. You need to keep them around you, bro. And the reason why I say that is because that's all we got at the end of the day is family. You can already see out here in this world, man, ain't nobody for nobody. Except for chosen ones and like us. We got our own, we got our own society, okay, secretively. But most people ain't never gonna be for you. So when it comes to family, even though you might not understand some of your family, if you a chosen one, you still gotta make ends meet with your family. They love you, believe it or not. They love you, but you gotta keep in mind, some of them just don't know how to express themselves like you know how to express yourself. Some people just ain't open like that. Some people just like kind of like, you know, I'm just gonna keep it to myself type of people, even though I don't really know how to express condolences or, you know, sympathy, you know. Chivalry ain't dead, y'all. It still exists. Courtesy still exists. Taking things into consideration, it still exists. All right. So keep your family around, man. That's all you got. And that's because you carrying the torch. If you know you chosen, think of yourself as the Olympian when the Olympics first start. They carrying the torch all through the city. You know what I'm saying? Only to light it at the very end. That's your job for your whole family if you are a chosen one. You know, your job is to carry the light, carry the torch for your family, and you got the torch, and ain't nobody out in front of you. Your family don't know how to teach you how to make it. You the only one that got the vision, got the ambition, got the dream. You the only one inspiring and excelling to be better than most people that you ever knew. Okay, so when it come down to family, like I said, this is why family treat chosen people the way that they treat them. It's because, you know, they can't really tell you how to be who you already are. They can't tell you how to do this greatness stuff that you already got in your spirit. Family members just can't tell you that. Okay, listen, your big brother Tren. Are you still here? And you're going to stay tuned to the very end. I got something special for you now. I'm telling y'all, it's Friday. I'm happy, man. It's Friday. This is a busy day for me. I got to do an interview right after this, man. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel and all that good stuff. But listen, man, listen. Here's the thing about you being chosen in relationships that you got to keep in mind. You got to know this, man. People are naturally drawn to you because you are chosen, okay? You're going to be able to find friendships and relationships, all right? If you chosen and you wondering why you don't have friendships and relationships, that's because you didn't hear this video yet. Now that you've heard this video, I've confirmed it to you. They are all around you. They are going to be drawn to you because they can't resist that light, all right? It's like bugs at night when they see a bright light, they come to it. All right? They can't resist it. They got to go see what you all about. You know what I'm saying? And that's because your energy level is so high. You are a light being. All right? I'm going to say that one more time. Your energy levels all the time, since you are a chosen one, it never dims. Your light ain't never dim. It's always high. You are a light being. You know, people will come to you. People will want to talk to you. People will want to spew out all their problems to you. As a matter of fact, not only that, people fantasize over you. Have you ever knew that? People fantasize. Once people leave your presence and they go back home or they go back around whoever they was around before they was with you, they will think about you every day for the whole week. And you probably been wondering, like, I wonder if people think about me when I'm not around. Your mere presence changes people's lives. Okay, remember who you are. You are a chosen one of the universe. That means all the universe is on your side when you hanging around people, and people can literally feel that. You know what I mean? You'll be in public places and random people will just come up and speak to you and just tell you their whole life. They'll just tell you all the information about things that you always wanted to know about. And you'll just be like a person that's just listening and listening. You ever probably wonder why you have to listen to people all the time? That's because people feel like they obligated to give to the light. They can see your glow. They can see your radiance. They can see how your aura is shining bright. They can see it all in you. You know what I mean? You are force. The force is with you like Star Wars. I'm for real. Why do you think Star Wars use that motto? The force is with you. They know something that we know. When you are chosen, the force is with you. The force of the universe. Why do you think Star Wars take place in the universe? Because the force. The universe is a force field. It's an energy field. All right. And if you are chosen, all of this energy field is within you. You know what I mean? You are a star. See, everybody wants to be around the star. Everyone wants to know what the star is doing. Everybody wants to hang around you. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind, man. People will think about you behind closed doors, man, and they will fantasize over you. They will want to be like you. You will be their role models. So that's why you got to watch everything you do as a chosen person. Now, when it comes down to relationships and like finding like a soulmate or a specific person or something like that, remember, that's something that's secondary after your main vision is fulfilled. Once you are even living your purpose or you are on the right path, then you have the potential chance for the universe to bring you somebody like a companion, like a photocopy of you that's in the opposite sex. It's in the female body if you're a man. It's in the male body if you're a woman. Okay, the universe will bring that soulmate to you who is just like you, a replica of you. Okay, they are compare and contrast to you. You know, the middle part of the compare and contrast bubble, they in the middle with all the qualities. Some of y'all don't remember that in school. But anyway, yeah, man, the universe will bring you a specific person or a special someone in your life only if you are fulfilling the vision. Okay. Usually if you chosen and you're not fulfilling your vision and you're not trying to live your dream and fulfill your path, the universe will take you out of people's life until you get that done. Okay. Until you get that done, the universe will not allow you to be in relationships. All right. And that's just the way it is. So this is my reading for chosen ones in relationships. I hope that this resonated with you. Now, I told you, if you stay to the end of this video, your big brother Tren got something very, very special for you. Make sure you speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below of this video if you are a chosen one and you have experienced some of these relationship things that I've just mentioned with like other people. What do you think about relationships? Are you the type of person that is able to have like real strong relationships being that you are chosen? Or do you have like a hard time like, dealing with people? Like, what is your relationship life? Is it good? Are you married or you have a girlfriend, boyfriend? Let us know in the comment section. Everybody that's chosen, comment below and let us know a little snippet, a little sneak peek of what your relationship life is like. The other star season chosen ones, we want to know. All right. We want to be nosy. All right. Other than that, listen, I'm not going to make no video tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is at the very bottom in the comment section, at the very top where I always put my services, I'm going to put all the services that I have available. So nobody have any questions and be confused about my services. My email, all that, it's going to be at the very top of the comment section. Just look at the very top comment. You will see all of my services. All right. Now, this is what I'm going to do special for you for the first time on the famous Living Room Network. For those of you who've been supporting me and y'all been subscribed for eons, ever since the Stone Age when we was living. Y'all remember on Wednesdays, we used to do $5 Wednesdays for phone sessions with me, right? Phone session, we used to do 10-minute, $5 Wednesdays. But we about to switch it up. We're going to change it to Fridays because I understand Wednesday is a very different day. You know, that's a very different day when it comes down to, our income and stuff like that. It's hump day, as a matter of fact. But we're going to do it Fridays from now on. All right? All right? Every other Friday. I ain't going to tell you which Friday, but I'm going to do it every other Friday. That way you don't get in the habit of getting a good deal like this. This is a hell of a discount. All right? $10 for 10 minutes session with me starting right now. I'm doing 10 minutes for $10 sessions with me. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Attracting a specific person, relationships, manifestation, law of attraction, your family, things that you're going through, your purpose. I'll put you on game for anything that you need your big brother's Tren advice with for 10 minutes straight. Only thing you need is $10. So what I'm going to do is in the very bottom in the comment section, once again, I'm going to put my CASHAPP if you got CASHAPP. I'm going to put my PayPal, which is my email, if you got PayPal. First come, first serve. Once you pay, then you can play. I'm going to get your number from you after you send me an email. So you're going to pay your $10. And then just send me an email and say Tren, in the subject say Tren, I paid. And then you put your name and your phone number. Once I see that your name and your phone number is in my email and you pay, I'm gonna go look at that and I'm gonna do it in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and I'm gonna do this for 24 hours since I'm not gonna be available for this weekend. All right. So you got 24 hours, $10 for 10-minute phone session with me. First come, first serve, starting now. My Cash App down there. My PayPal is down there. I'm going in order. Make sure that you send me an email if you pay and say, I paid. Put your name and put your number in the email so that I can mark you and call you today. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Happy Friday to all y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Be positive. Remember who you are. You are a chosen one of the universe. The universe is always on your side. If you new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe up here by clicking my face icon. Click my face icon and make sure you got the bell notification, which is right beside the subscribe button, activated so you can be notified every time I upload new videos like these two right here. Do you want to become an exclusive Rim Team member and get in on the behind the scenes stuff that we doing here on the Famous Living Rim Network? Hit that join button beside the subscribe button to become an exclusive 6-figure Rim Team member. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.